Hey guys, Fred Wellman, Democratic candidate from Missouri's 2nd Congressional District, out for a walk with my dog Maple in Route 66 Park in Eureka. And I've been seeing the clips today from the Sunday shows about the Epstein file. Todd Blanche has been all over the place trying to spin the narrative that they're actually complying with the law, but they're not. Trump administration is doing everything they can to avoid any accountability. We've seen dozens and hundreds of pictures of Donald Trump and Epstein, but oddly, they don't appear. And then, oddly, 16 files that have been released, clearly by accident, because they did include some stuff about Donald Trump, were quickly deleted overnight this weekend. See, the fact is they are covering up. The fact is they're not complying with the law. Now, here's the thing. I'm not running against Donald Trump. I'm running against Ann Wagner. Now, Ann Wagner has represented my district for 13 years. She is my elected representative in Washington, D.C. It's her job to provide oversight, to ensure the executive branch is compliant with the law, all those constitutional duties that I swore an oath to as an Army officer and she swore an oath to as a member of Congress. But Representative Wagner is doing none of that. Now, instead, what's happening is she's ignoring it. She only grudgingly voted for the law in the first place once Mike Johnson said she could and Donald Trump said she could. And since then, she's been silent. And what makes her especially disappointing and disgusting is she's made child sex trafficking and sex trafficking her core issue since she got elected to office the very first time. Why, just this week she was touting this post here that she got a law passed to combat AI CSAM material, which is an admirable thing to fight. But you can't have it both ways. You can't fight and say that I care about this issue and then ignore it when you personally signed off on a law pushing for compliance from one of the most evil sex traffickers in modern history that it's very likely that the President of the United States was involved with. She's completely silent. She hasn't posted for days on her official site. Look, we send people to Congress to represent us. I'm running for Congress to represent my district, not just the donors, not the banks, not just the people who voted for me, everyone in this district. And for years, we haven't had that. Just this week, a small business owner told me that one of her customers had I believe a niece's husband was wrongly picked up by ICE, and they've been desperately trying to get hold of Representative Wagner, and she will not answer them. She won't answer. We deserve better. You deserve a representative in Congress that actually represents you, no matter what party. I'm running for that reason. Look, I'd love you to learn more about my campaign. It's the end of the quarter. Obviously, it's our first quarter. We need to make a big impression. I'd love your support. Learn more at wellman4mo.com. But look, we deserve to be represented. You deserve to have a voice in D.C. We're not done yet.